Welcome to Inside the PTC. My name is Colin Harris. For the next 10 weeks, we're going to be taking a look at some of the storylines, some of the games to look out for, and some of the players to keep an eye on in the week that is to come and the week that was in PTC football. Leading the way this week is a pair of games between two of the Metro Division's best programs, Ravenna and Kent Roosevelt. The first game on the schedule, Ravenna takes on Talmadge in a rematch of last year's game that saw the Ravens escape with a 47-44 victory over Talmadge. Both teams actually used that game as a springboard into very successful seasons. Both teams finished with 9-3 records. They both made it to the second round of the playoffs. They both had really, really good years. Going into this season, the big difference, however, is that while Ravenna is losing 23 seniors off of last year's team, Talmadge is actually returning the exact same number, 23 core seniors, including senior fourth-year quarterback Anthony Gatto. Last year, Gatto threw for 2,397 yards and 16 touchdowns. Talented athlete, Gatto also ran for 404 yards and 4 more scores. So while the Blue Devils are returning a lot of experience, Ravenna is going to have to find some new people to fill in for some very, very talented departed players, including running back DJ Jones, who is turning heads apparently at the University of Akron as a walk-on. Jones will be filled in for by a trio of backs, including junior Demetrius Fears, who Ravenna coach Jim Lenardi speaks very highly of his athleticism. Quarterback Kyle Spellman, another senior, will be stepping into the position, and much like Fears, Lenardi is very optimistic about Spellman's athleticism and his ability to run their triple option offense. That should be a heck of a game. Last year was very, very high scoring, very fun game. If you get a chance to check it out, highly recommend it. On the other hand, Kent Roosevelt will be meeting up with a foe they haven't seen in a long time in Archbishop Hoban. Archbishop Hoban and Kent Roosevelt used to play each other a lot in the 1990s, and they have not played since the 2000 season. Kent Roosevelt obviously is the odds-on favorite coming into the season this year. Roosevelt returns a very, very talented quarterback in senior Trey Chapman, who recently committed to the University of Pittsburgh. Chapman is a very, very good athlete. He can run the ball, he can throw the ball, he has great size. He's really, really going to test Archbishop Hoban's defense. And Hoban had a couple of very talented players last year who graduated and are moving on to play FBS football at the Division I level. So it is a bit of a question mark as to what they have back. One player they do have back that's worth keeping an eye on is senior tailback Darshawn James. Last year, James rushed for 1,269 yards and 7 touchdowns. So he will definitely provide a stiff early test for Kent Roosevelt's defense as it gets ready for PTC Metro Division play. In fact, actually, the last time the two teams played, it was the 2002 season, and Hoban actually won 28-7 and finished 12-2 and advanced to the D3 state playoffs. So these are two programs that are familiar with each other, and although they haven't played in a while, and they're both familiar with success, so it should be fun to see these two teams match up on the field again. For in-depth coverage of the full PTC schedule of games, follow me on Twitter at RC Sports Now, read www.recordpub.com, or check out the Record-Courier's printed edition for more information.